Hello, welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to the Target parking lot. I am feeling re-energized after having had lunch. It is Wednesday, which feels like kind of a weird time to start a weekly reading vlog, but the first 2 days of this week have been so jam-packed. I guess I kind of like didn't realize how much reading I had to get done before starting a weekly reading vlog, and then I also didn't realize that I'm also going to have to simultaneously do a KU reading vlog while I do this vlog. So, you know, life is wild, life is fun and zesty, but I'm in a good mood after having just gotten caffeinated, drinking a zesty original Coke. But I am ready to kick this vlog off and have some fun with y'all. This week's actually going to be really exciting, and I think next week is too. I am planning on vlogging both weeks, which is super fun. This week I have a hair appointment on Saturday. I am getting my roots done, which desperately need to be done, honestly, and I am also getting some highlights. We just did all over color the first time that I got my hair done, but I have been craving some like dimension and some even lighter pieces in the front. I don't think I'd ever go blonde, but I really want some like blonde highlights in my hair, so I'm really excited to do that, and I'll take you along with me for that. I mean, probably not like in the salon, but a little before and after moment. We love that. And then right after I get my hair done on Saturday, I'm going to drive to Houston for Father's Day, which I am so hyped about. I have a fantastic relationship with my dad. He is my best friend, and I love him, and I'm excited to see him. I haven't seen him since my wedding, so it's just gonna be so nice to hang out with him, and I'm just so glad that my parents are back in Texas. They moved right at the very beginning of the pandemic, like I think in March, and then they moved back to Houston a little over a year later, and I'm just so glad to have them back. So I'm trying to visit them more often now that I don't really have excuses. Like, I work from home, I can work from anywhere, I can definitely go and see them. I always put it off because I'm like, oh, I have all these videos to film and stuff, but I have started editing on my laptop. I finally downloaded Final Cut Pro on my laptop. Be editing this video on that and just bringing my life with me to Houston for a few days, and I'll show you some of that. Probably not like a ton from Father's Day. I don't think my parents really want to be on YouTube, but my sister's gonna be there. We're gonna hang out, probably hang by the pool, and get some good food, so I'll try to get some b-roll of that. But this week I don't really have a ton that I need to get done reading wise. I mean, I do, but not for this video. So I just want to take this opportunity to read some more motherfucking romance. I mean, it's me, obviously. I'm gonna be reading romance. I have one of the Ali Hazelwood little like novellas in the STEMinist series. For some reason I just fucking hate that word. It's this one, I think it's Below Zero is the one that I have checked out from the library, and I'm really excited to get to that one. I have, I think, all of them on hold. That's the one that became available first, so we're gonna read that for sure this week. I also have a couple of things on Hoopla that I could listen to. I have Not the Witch You Wed by April Asher. I think I talked about this one in a different video, but I didn't read it that time, and I'm gonna read it this time maybe. And then I also do have By the Book by Jasmine Guillory. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I type out all of the books that I'm gonna be reading for a list video into my notes app, so I don't have like a picture of the cover, and I don't know why I didn't put author names as well. I'm pretty good at looking things up on Libby and like knowing which book is what, but I looked up By the Book and a YA book popped up, and for some reason I was like, oh yeah, that must be the one. None of the other books on this list are YA, so I don't know why I checked that one out instead of the Jasmine Guillory book. But anyway, now I have the right Jasmine Guillory book and I can read it, which I'm excited about. I think Disney sent me an ARC, or maybe it was a finished copy of this book, so I can also read it physically if I feel so inclined, which I'm hyped about. So I have these 3 books. I also might pick up something else. Who knows? It's me. I do have some like kind of like paranormal stuff that are on my bookshelves that I checked out from Libby because they were available. I have The Evil Queen by Gina Showalter and Shadow and Ice by Gina Showalter, but they're both really, really long, so who knows if I will do those. And then I'm also going to be reading 3 books for that Kindle Unlimited vlog, and to be honest, those ones I'm really hyped about. I'm finally gonna get to The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, and a couple of other books that I keep seeing on Instagram. I can't remember the titles of them, and that video will go up before this one anyway, but hyped for that. So it's just gonna be a romance-filled week, and I'm hyped for it because I just finished Queen of Shadows, and while that was delightful, I'm just so burnt out on fantasy. I read that book, I did that I Read 5 video, and so I'm just like, okay, give me a break before I start in on Empire of Storms. So that is kind of what we're up to. I am about to head to the grocery store. Like I said, I just had lunch. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and pick up some just random shit like chicken and other things that we need to make dinners for this week. We have not been eating at home this week, and I have been really feeling that. And by that I mean I have not been feeling good. But after I go to the grocery store, I don't really have much planned for the rest of the day, so I'm definitely going to plug in an audiobook and maybe do a little bit of cleaning around the house. My cats, as lovely as they are, threw up on my rug in my living room twice, like within the span of a couple hours. So I have to go and clean that up, which is gonna be so fun. I do have like one of those little portable carpet cleaners, which should make the job easier, but like, guys, like on the carpet, I have hard floors. Like, do it somewhere else. So I need to do that. Oh, and I will insert some footage right here too of my living room. Last week, I wish I could have vlogged it, but I ended up picking up a side table off of Facebook Marketplace for like 50 bucks. It's real wood. Did like a little mini DIY in my entryway, and I, you know, painted a wall black. So that was fun. I'm loving my living room. I've been in there kind kind of a lot lately, just like hanging out, because it's feeling cozier. I love the vaulted ceilings, but it can make things look a little bit less than cozy in there. But I feel like I'm finally getting things cozy and looking good. And then hopefully I can get it even more cozy as I put more art on the walls, which is a task for another week. Next week, there's going to be vintage market days near me. I think it's where people have like antiques and shit that you can buy, and I'm really excited. It's indoors, which is amazing. You can go to Fredericksburg and they have like a trade days kind of vintagey market thing, but it's outdoors and I don't really want to do that in 105-degree heat. So I think this indoor thing is going to be really nice, and I'm looking for like some big frames for some artwork, and I'm telling you guys a lot of things that you probably don't care about right now, but that's for next week. So yeah, anyway, living room is looking good. I gotta clean it up, but other than that, we're just kind of chilling this week. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and I'll be back. Maybe I'll get something fun and give you a little grocery haul. Okay, I understand how this looks in the closet during Pride Month. My next door neighbor decided to mow his lawn at 5 p.m., which just unhinged behavior. Anyone in Texas who goes outside in the summer between the hours of like 10 a.m. and 10 p.m., y'all are insane. It is so hot outside. There's no reason to be outside right now. I thought I'd quickly update you on Below Zero and also do a little unboxing because I just got an Amazon order in, which is exciting. I ordered 2 new sunscreens that I thought I'd show you. I don't know, are y'all sunscreen girlies? I am, because I'm pale. Everyone should wear sunscreen though. I decided to try 2 sunscreens I'd never tried before because I was using this one. Formulation, fantastic. Like I love the way it felt on my skin, but I don't feel like it was giving me like the best sun protection. It wasn't a super high SPF, so I feel like that could have been part of it. But also I was watching some TikToks, and obviously there was that like Purito scandal a while ago where that like highly rated sunscreen that everybody loved was purported to not actually have the SPF that it said it had, which is worrisome, but that's not really what I'm talking about. On TikTok, someone has been using those little UV stickers on their legs and has been testing out different sunscreens to see if, you know, they're protecting them from the sun. And a couple of the ones that they got off of Amazon specifically, like Korean and Japanese sunscreens off of Amazon specifically, didn't have great SPF protection. So I'm kind of like, that sucks, because I really do like a Korean sunscreen, but I don't want to have to buy through YesStyle because that shit takes forever to ship. I digress. That being said, I just bought 2, I don't know, basic ass sunscreens off of Amazon. This one was like $6. It's the Bondi Sands Face SPF 50, fragrance free, and I just feel like $6 is a really good price. I like packaging. It's like nice and slim. I'm obviously not a beauty guru. I think this will be good. I'm gonna try this. The reviews for this were really good, and everybody was like, don't bump the price up of this because it's so good. And then I also am trying the Neutrogena Ultra Shear SPF 60 plus. This is not the one with the pink packaging, but apparently the ingredients are similar. And this one I think has more of a serum finish because it comes in like a little pump bottle. So I'll try these. I'll let you know how they are. I also have a tree coming from Amazon, but I think it's shipping UPS rather than USPS. So that'll be here at some point today, fingers crossed. I ordered an olive tree, a faux olive tree for the corner of my living room. Like I said, I'm trying to like zhuzh it up and make it a little bit more exciting and beautiful. We'll balance the floor lamp I have on the other side of my living room. Let's talk about Below Zero before this headache totally takes me out. I'm 50% in, which isn't that far, honestly. I mean, it is short, right? This is like a 4-hour audiobook, but holy shit, it's really good. I didn't expect much going into these because I really like The Love Hypothesis. I thought it was really fun, but it's not like all-time favorite romance material for me. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like her other stuff. Is it gonna be cheesy like that one was? Like, what are we gonna get? So Below Zero is about our main character, Hannah. She is in the Arctic Circle or some shit at the beginning of the story. She's like needing to be saved, right? And we're getting flashbacks to some experiences she had with this guy. And I'm assuming he is going to play a part in the current day story, like in Antarctica, like maybe saving her or some shit. I say Antarctica, I really don't know. I just know it's cold and snowy. I mean, look at the cover. She is recounting their first sexual encounter and how she met this guy and how he's really charming and kind of shy and a little bit naive. And oh my God, I love that shit. Something about inexperienced hero does things for me and to me. The romance that I'm writing has an inexperienced, very sweet hero. So it just gets me every time, and this is no exception. They had a sexual encounter that wasn't penetrative intercourse. I was blushing. So, I mean, I feel like that says something. It's a good time. It's fun. The only thing that I'm kind of like about is the fact that what's separating them is Hannah's sort of like commitment issues, and commitment issues are just something that I can't personally relate to as like, I don't want to say a serial monogamous. I wouldn't really call myself that, but as someone who's been in a long-term relationship and like doesn't have, I guess, like a lot of relationship trauma, reading a book about commitment issues, I'm like, girl, if you like having sex with someone and he's friendly and you want to be his friend, why not do that indefinitely? You know what I mean? I think people make commitment out to be something that like can't be easily changed. I just feel like I would sign up and then like if I don't end up liking it after like a month or two, just get out. Is that too much logic? I don't know. Probably just update you when I'm done, and then we can move on to something else. But so far, this is steamy, and I'm very ready to read the other books in this little STEMinist novella series and or Love on the Brain, which I did not get an ARC of. I might have requested it. I can't remember. Actually, I'm pretty sure I requested it and got denied it. So yeah, I don't have that, and I'm not reading it. You know what my dream is? And it's sad that this is my dream, but like I just really want to be, I was gonna say a book influencer. Is that not what I am? I want to get shit from Berkeley romance. I want to get stuff, romance publishers. Like, please send me books, please. I'm not begging, but like, I would review the shit out of them, you know what I mean? And sometimes I'll get like ARCs off of Edelweiss, I don't know how the fuck to say that, but you know, the like review service, it's similar to NetGalley, but like worse. I will request things and sometimes I luck out. It's fine, my library's great, anyway. I'm just oversharing, I need a nap, but I also need Hayden's delicious cooking. I'm gonna insert some B-roll and then I'll talk to you tomorrow. Happy Thursday, friends. I am sad to report that I still have a killer headache, which sucks. I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's a migraine. I don't know if I've ever actually truly had a migraine. Who knows? I do have a bad headache though, and so I'm trying to like struggle through today. Just got back from lunch with Hayden and my brother-in-law Reagan, which was lovely and a nice like mid-workday treat. Now I'm back home and I'm ready to get to reading. Fingers crossed, maybe, we'll see. Last night I did end up finishing, is it Below Zero? Was that the name of the book? This one by Ali Hazelwood. It was good. I think I give this one 4 stars on Goodreads. I don't know if I'm just in a particularly like emotional or romantic mood, but I thought this was fun, which was interesting because a lot of the reviews that I was reading said that they didn't like this one quite as much as the other novellas in the series, which has me actually excited to read the other ones in the series, which is good because right as I was returning this one to Libby, or like I guess to Overdrive through Libby, I got a skip the line loan for Stuck With You. I think this is the second one in the series and I'm excited. I think this might be like Rivals to Lovers or something like that. It's just a different dynamic than this first book that I read, the last book in the series, but like the first book. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be reading today because I am just in a zesty romance reading mood, and I also have to get another book read for my KU vlog that I'm about to start in on, so that's my like game plan for today. I don't know, I want to get some like other stuff done, but I'm not entirely sure what. Yesterday my tree did come. I will insert some b-roll right here of what that looks like. It was only $100, so I feel like pretty happy with my purchase on that one, but I do feel like it makes the space feel a little bit more like full and warm. I know some people are like really into that whole like minimalist aesthetic with like not much shit in your house. I like a good amount of belongings in my space. I'm not like a cluttercore kind of girl, but like I do like some warmth, and I feel like the tree kind of helps. Why I decided to talk about that in terms of like me doing stuff, I don't know. I did set that up yesterday. I did fluff the branches a bit, so I guess that's something that I did. I don't have any like big plans though. Otherwise I could probably like do some laundry today because I need to pack for Houston, or at least like think about what I'm packing for Houston, because I'm kind of wanting some like cute pictures in Houston for Instagram. I'm trying to get back on my Instagram game, and I say get back on it, by that I mean like I want to get into Instagram because I've just like never been an Instagram girl, but I like Instagram. I'm talking too much. I liked that Ali Hazelwood book. I'm gonna read more Ali Hazelwood and I'll keep you posted. Okay, as I'm reading this novella, I'm realizing I did not do a good job at summing up what I liked about the first one that I read, but the reason I liked Below Zero so much was that, oh wait, y'all, it's Nugget's birthday. This boy's 9. We had a birthday photo shoot earlier. I'm obviously all over the place. The reason I liked that one so much was because I feel like we were introduced to our main character and her problems and or insecurities and or life so quickly that I instantly cared for her and instantly understood where she was coming from, even if I couldn't relate to her commitment issues. And I felt like the actions that our hero took, while maybe a little bit over the top and a little bit tropey and alpha hole-ish, not even alpha hole, but just like alpha of him, they didn't bother me. I thought it was fine. This novella, on the other hand, I couldn't dislike more, which is interesting because I feel like the hero is potentially more palatable, but also like so bland, so fucking boring. This book's about Sadie and Eric. I think Sadie's in some sort of like sustainability, engineering, blah, 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 important work, whatever, field. And she meets this guy, and what is it about baked goods and people like giving other people baked goods that doesn't work for me? What book was I reading a couple weeks ago that had the same issue? Can't remember. I think it was for my like KU bestseller video, but in this story, Sadie needs her lucky croissant before she goes and does her pitch for, you know, her engineering firm. Someone else got the last croissant. They see her freaking out. They try to give her the croissant. That person is Eric, and Eric's also a fellow engineer apparently, and they have some sort of like conversation. They go on a date that same night. It's a really long-lived date. I think they have sex. We haven't gotten to the sex yet, but holy shit, he has no personality. She is so boring too. I am not trying to be a bitch, but how can you enjoy this one more than Below Zero? It makes zero fucking sense to me. I don't get it. I do not get it. Please, someone in the comments who's read all of these, let me know, because I'm just struggling right now. It's late. It's like 10 o'clock and I have not finished a novella that should take me an hour to listen to because I'm just so fucking bored. I didn't expect to go off today, but here we are. Okay, it's not terrible. Like, it's not the worst thing I've ever read. Again, I was just so impressed with that other one's ability to like quickly and succinctly make me care about the characters and be like, wow, this is hot, steamy sex. This, I'm just like, I would literally rather watch paint dry, I think, than watch or listen to these two have sex. So that's where I'm at. I think I'm going to attempt to listen to the rest of this and go the fuck to sleep. Good morning from me and my antennas. I am about to get ready for the day. I'm feeling uninspired. I definitely don't want to do full glam today, but I did just get the inspiration to film a different video that I wasn't planning on filming today. So I want to look like, I don't know, somewhat presentable. And also I can talk to you about my final thoughts on Stuck With You. All I have to say about this book is that it was not good. I did not enjoy it. I personally feel like this is one of my best Goodreads reviews I've ever written. So I'll leave that down in the description below. It is explicit. It's, in my opinion, kind of funny. I feel like it really sums up my thoughts and feelings. I just didn't find this enjoyable, and like, I'm a little bit annoyed at the formula that Allie Hazelwood keeps relying on, which is like, I am tiny Polly Pocket woman, you are big Hulk man, and I need to have penis. Sometimes like I can overlook it if the story is good. This time I just couldn't overlook that. Like, it was just too much. It was too much for me. Wouldn't necessarily recommend that one. I know some other people really liked it, so like maybe just ignore my thoughts and feelings and opinions. That wasn't my favorite. The sunscreen update. I am trying the Bondi Sands one today. I tried the Neutrogena yesterday. So Bondi Sands I think is a little bit too dewy for me, which is saying something since I have dry skin. I did apply like maybe a little bit too much of it, which I think is like my own fault, obviously. But also, like, if you are really trying to load on the sun protection, you're gonna be in the sun all day, which I'm not. I don't really know that this would be the best for you know, a matte look. You're definitely not gonna get that with this product. The good news is that like I have pretty dry skin, so I know that it's not gonna like shift my makeup around too much. I'm using a really matte foundation today too to like counteract that, so hopefully it'll be all right. The Neutrogena though, I highly recommend. I wore it under foundation. It didn't disrupt my foundation. It didn't like get shiny breakthrough throughout the day, which can happen for some sunscreens I've tried. And overall, I feel like the sun protection was pretty decent too. Granted, I like wasn't outside all day or anything, but sometimes I feel like I actively notice new freckles and stuff if I'm using a shittier sunscreen, and I feel like that one was pretty good. So like I said, I'll leave a link in the description for that if you like are interested in getting it. I feel like Amazon's price was pretty good, so fun things. Also, I'm wearing this t-shirt that I got and unboxed in another of these weekly reading vlogs, and I'm still just so into it. I feel like it's nice neutral. I kind of feel like I look like a corpse right now in it, but otherwise, I don't know, I like the color. I feel like it's trendy. And I got a pair of bike shorts in the mail yesterday. I was like, okay, here's the thing. I love Lululemon bike shorts. I think they are the shit. I think they're so comfortable and amazing, but not all of the colors are made the same. I feel like the black pair that I have from Lulu, it's the same size as all my other shorts. They squeeze the fuck out of my thighs, and I don't want that. Like, obviously they need to be fitted. I don't want like a baggy bike short because that defeats the purpose, but I don't want it to like cut in so much that I'm losing circulation in my thighs. And the black pair from Lulu just did that, and I was not feeling it. And I also just needed like another black pair of bike shorts because I wear these motherfuckers every day because it's fucking hot outside. So I bought a pair from Amazon, and I do not say this lightly. They really are, in my opinion, a dupe for the Aligns. Now, the style of them is like the Buff Bunny shorts or like leggings. They have different stitching on the back band, I guess. It's flattering, it makes your butt look good, but the material, I really do feel like is Align quality. Now, people throw that around pretty loosely, but I do feel like these ones feel like at least a couple of my Align pairs. I feel like Align fabric and Lululemon's definition of like what that is kind of changes over time, because I swear I have some pairs that are like buttery soft and others that are more athletic feeling. These ones are definitely like, I don't know, kind of a hybrid. They're not like so buttery, but they're definitely not slippery either. I love them. These are really good. And I think they were pretty affordable too. I think they were either like 15 or like 20 bucks, which is a lot less than $60. I feel like it's worth the price. And I feel like I'll probably get more colors in these because I think they're awesome, and the quality, you can just tell these aren't gonna like get disgusting in the washing machine. So a little affordable dupe for you. Leave them in the description like I do with everything else, but I just felt like sharing today. Like I said, I think I'm going to film a random video today. Say random video. My subscription box is full to the brim right now of mid-year book freakout tags, and I'm like, I could be doing this. I should be doing this. I wish that I posted more sit-down videos. Like, that is the dream, because easier content, I feel like people tend to actually prefer sit-down content more because you're getting like like a billion book recommendations, right, in one video. But I just don't do them very often because I don't feel like I have a ton of recommendations this year of like new things that I liked. Hoping as the year goes on that like I'm gonna have a ton of 5-star romances. So far I've had 2, so I haven't had like a lot of opportunities to just sit down and talk. And I've taken the ones, or like taken the opportunities that have come up and run with them, but it's just been challenging to like find other opportunities to like do sit down videos. Anyway, I'm gonna do the mid-year book freak out tag. I love the questions that are asked in it. I've done it before, but it's been a couple of years at this point. I feel like I have something new or interesting to say, I guess. Like if I was gonna talk about It Happened One Summer for the 1000th time, I probably wouldn't have decided to do this video, but I have some like books I feel like I haven't really talked about much on my channel that I have read and enjoyed, so I feel like it's the perfect opportunity to do that. And I also feel like it'll be nice because I was supposed to post, or I say was supposed to, I still can technically, my Kindle Unlimited reading vlog that I'm working on. I've been kind of slacking on that. I've been like putting that to the side for this vlog, which is kind of surprising because this vlog isn't really like that great, let's be honest. But I think it'll be nice to have that mid-year book freak out tag to post on Sunday, and then I'll have this KU vlog that I can post whenever the fuck I want. That's been my struggle. I feel like I have a really strict posting schedule, which I like. It keeps me in check, it keeps me in line, but at the same time, if I ever get behind, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna abandon this video idea, and then I have nothing to post. And wouldn't it be so cool to just have like an extra video to post? Hello?
Hello.
This foundation washes me out so much. Holy shit. I feel like I'm in that Crow movie. There's so many birds outside my window right now.
Birds are kind of getting annoying.
Dude, I know. You need to get rid of the,
They keep dive bombing me whenever I go outside to let the dogs out.
Maybe they know that you're one of them.
Have you
wanna
heard
say
anything about my phone?
No, I have not. Do you want to say hi to the vlog? The vlog says hi. Also, there's my jeans and RP. I've not heard anything about your phone that you busted. No.
I'm gonna put RP up and then I'm gonna borrow your phone to call them.
Okay. So Hayden's phone fell into RP's kennel, and RP, in like the 5 seconds that it was in there, the phone people are calling me. Okay, cool. We'll be there soon. Thank you. Anyway, the screen got cracked. It was glitching because of the broken screen. So we took it to one of those like phone repair places. Now he's gonna go pick up his phone. They literally just called me. So love that. Just called and said your phone's ready.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like right after you left the room.
I was gonna go there and then I was gonna stop by HEB to get pecans.
Okay, I'm like almost done with my makeup. I just need to like put mascara on.
So you do want to go?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You just want lunch.
You caught me.
I know you.
Bitch likes to eat.
That's true. Bitch do like to eat.
Oh, you can also, hey, come here. Come show the vlog your earrings. Hayden changed his earrings today. We got our ears pierced for the record together because...
I'm looking a little greasy.
True. I mean, that's fine. They don't care. I look not great either.
Where do I need to...
Just crunch your little head down and show them your earrings. Oh. He changed to hoops today. I tried to change my earrings yesterday and I was successful on one ear and not successful on the other ear, so I just switched back to my piercing earrings. I also figured out that hoops are really not the right choice for my second hole, so no, that's good. Are you looking at my crusty left ear? Dude, I was trying...
It's not crusty, actually.
I was trying so hard to get that one off and it just started gushing blood.
So this is the one that you couldn't get off?
Yeah. Goddamn crescent fucking moon.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. I want to do that tag video today, hopefully like edit and upload that today as well, which is that the smartest use of my time? Likely not, but also I just kind of feel like it would be nice to know that my Sunday video is taken care of. What's up? Do you want to come here? Do you want to say hi to the vlog? Look, take a... Yeah. I think it will be nice to have my Sunday video taken care of because I think I was texting my friend who lives in Houston. She was in my wedding party. She wants to go out on Saturday night when I get into town. It'll be nice to have to not worry about an upload on Sunday. This is the look. I need to put some clear brow gel in and maybe some lip gloss, but I just like wasn't feeling fake lashes today. And I feel like this is like fairly presentable, right? It didn't take me very much time. You saw it in the time lapse. I think this took me 17 minutes and half of that was talking to Hayden, so... Thumbs up. I'm gonna go get Hayden's broken phone. We're gonna go get Hayden's broken phone and then I'm gonna get me some lunch. Hello, welcome to my beauty studio. And by that I mean the place that I bleach my eyebrows. I thought we could talk about a book while I do this. So for the record, I use the Sally Hansen Bleach Cream for Face and Body Extra Strength Cream Hair Bleach. A couple of y'all asked me whenever I first dyed my hair if I also dye my eyebrows. I do not. I just bleach them. If I just bleach these a little bit longer than the package instructions, which I think they say, yeah, wait 8 minutes. If you go for like 10 minutes, it's the perfect redheaded recommended color. I mean, obviously your mileage may vary depending on your, you know, eyebrow color, how your hair lifts, etc. This matches my freshly dyed hair perfectly. So also I feel like my eyebrows now match my hair now. I don't know what witchcraft this is, except for I guess like new hair growth, but I'm gonna mix this up and we can talk about the book that I'm currently reading, which is A Lady for a Duke. I'm listening to the audiobook of this. Admittedly, I'm not loving the audiobook. Probably not the best way to consume the story, but the story itself, immaculate. Now, this book is about our main character. I believe Violet is her name, and she is a trans woman who reinvented herself after a war. She is English. She was a duke at one point, I believe. Now she is, I think they call her like a lady's companion or something. She is living with her brother and her brother's wife, and she's really close with her brother's wife. Anyway, her best friend before the war, her and her best friend, like just so close, as close as two friends could be is kind of what I'm gathering. But she has not told her friend that she's not dead because she used the war as an opportunity to be able to reinvent herself. You know, she's dead. Old identity is dead, which I love that, like symbolic, but also not so symbolic, like actual transformation. Anyway, Violet is going to the Duke's house because she's been hearing that he is really upset after the war. Rightfully so, right? Like his best friend dies to his knowledge. He's going through it, right? I think he has like a laudanum addiction and he's not sleeping well and he's not going well. What I'm liking about this story so far is that I can tell this is going to be the most angsty and tension-filled romance, especially historical romance, that I've read in quite a while. And that's really what I need right now in my life. I need something angsty and tension-filled and delicious. Imagine knowing that your best friend loved you in probably a way that was more than just a bestie vibe, but they think you're dead and you're right next to them and you get to see them grieve you. And you're like, should I tell them my identity? Are they going to accept me for who I am? I'm not quite there yet, but I am already loving it. I'm already loving how attracted the Duke is to his best friend that he doesn't know is actually his best friend. But he's like, I love her personality. I love how beautiful she is. She's making me smile and laugh when my best friend is deceased. Little does he know his best friend's right there. Come on. When I say I want tension and angst and mutual pining and hidden identity that is literally this kind of hidden identity, come on. I need to read the instructions. I'm not a chemist, okay? So basically the reason I'm telling you all of this is because I decided to pick this audiobook up instead of buy the book or Not the Witch You Wed. Not to say that I won't pick those up on like Sunday or something, but I think my game plan is to listen to this audiobook on the way to Houston. I have like 4.5 hours left. Ride to Houston I think is like 3 hours, or it will be 3 hours from my hair salon. I'll probably like listen to it as I'm packing as well tomorrow. Am I a smart cookie? Yeah, I am. I'm also obviously in a little bit of an energized mood because I'm just having a good time with this fucking book. I'm ready for the sexual tension, ready for the actual sex. I'm ready for everything. So overall 10 out of 10. Great pick for Pride Month. I don't think if you dislike historicals, you will like this though. Actually, I want to warn you that you're going to see a lot of people hyping this up. Rightfully so, it's a fantastic book. But if you don't like historical romance or a slow burn is not your thing, especially a slow, plodding historical romance, don't pick this up. It is slow. It is very slow. It's a lot about the internal emotions. It's a lot about thinking through things. There are interactions between the characters for sure, but they are less so than in certain contemporary romances, I would say. Like, it's a lot about like, oh my God, do you think he's actually gonna like me after all this time? Just something to think about. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and slather this on my fucking brows, I suppose. What is my method for my eyebrows? I use the spatula and I try to like, kind of comb them backwards so that the bleach kind of gets in between every little brow hair, and I put way too much bleach on each eyebrow. Yeah, this is looking really good. It's also gonna look really sick tomorrow when I have really dark hair and really pale eyebrows before I get my hair done. I think I said that already that I'm getting highlights, but I'm getting highlights. I will say I am surprised how well my hair has held up over the past 6 weeks. I was unsure because obviously I have dark hair, blah, blah, blah. The copper definitely does not stay in your hair very long. Like, I'm obviously still a little bit of a redhead, but it's not as bright and vibrant as I would hope. It doesn't look bad. Like, it doesn't look bad now that it's kind of like going away. It just kind of looks like a deeper auburn. And I'm hoping that like maybe getting highlights will help a little bit. I mean, I could be completely off here. You can't tell me this ain't sexy.
Do I look stunning?
I mean, that was kind of directed at you.
Are you filming?
Yeah. I told people I would show them my brows after I was done. Would you like to say hello to the people?
I can say hello from here, I feel.
You don't look bad.
Huh?
I mean, I look scary.
I know. But
You don't have to be in frame, but...
Hi.
I turned my camera on to show you how my hair looks before I go get it done, but it actually doesn't look bad today. What the fuck? I think my eyebrows look especially good. Not to gas myself up, but I do think that bleaching them and then putting in the Sephora Collection Auburn Brow Pencil, I feel like it looks good. I feel like I'm feeling more redheaded just having the like brightened eyebrows again. I'm so excited to get highlights. I think I want some like money pieces. I'm feeling zesty. We'll see how it goes. But that is pretty much the only thing that I was checking in to update you on. I guess I could show you what I packed for this trip. I did end up packing today. Surprise, surprise. I mean, I'm in my car. Holy shit, I have so much stuff in my little like travel work bag. A couple laptops, my makeup bag, my toiletry bag, my little tech pouch. That bag is insanely heavy, and I have to bring that inside with me because I don't want like my cosmetics to melt in the car while I'm in there. And then I have my suitcase, obviously. I packed pretty much all neutrals for this trip, as you can see, but I packed one blue swimsuit that I got from Toluca. Toluca's apparently going out of business, which is interesting, and I don't necessarily like recommend the suits. I think they're like okay quality, and I'm glad that I bought them at the price that I did, but like, I don't know, wouldn't necessarily recommend or not recommend. But I do like the swimsuit that I brought with me, and I thought I would bring something fun. Maybe it like will look good with my new hair. I don't know. We'll see. But I mostly bring neutrals when I travel because it's just so easy to like pair things together, and I have no fucking idea what I'm doing on this trip. Like literally zero idea. I brought a combination of a couple of like oversized t-shirts and bike shorts. I brought a dress. I brought a long skirt that I can pair with like this shirt and like a tank top. I'm really excited. My sister sent me this picture. Max and Honey. Honey is my sister's cat. Max is one of my mom's cats, and I just love cats, man. I'm so excited to see the cats. My sister brought Honey to Houston with her, so I get to see the whole gang in person. I'm so excited. Okay, I haven't read anything, so I really don't have anything reading related to tell you or update you on, but I mean, if you're watching this video, I feel like you don't care that much. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like if you're someone who's watching one of my weekly vlogs, you probably don't care. Okay, my hair is so much brighter than the last time that I spoke to y'all. It is actually Monday. I didn't really get a chance to vlog for the rest of Saturday or Sunday simply because I was spending time with my family, and it was time really well spent. I had such a good time on Father's Day with my dad and my mom and my sister, and then my best friend Christina came over and we got desserts, and then we watched The Summer I Turned Pretty, and oh my god, y'all, I'm loving this show. I don't historically do a lot of like movie or TV reviews on my channel, and I'm not planning on starting that, but I will probably start in vlogs including more like lifestyle stuff. I mean, I'm including lifestyle stuff, but more about like the shows I'm watching, the movies I'm watching, the music I listen to, that kind of thing. I want a platform to be able to talk about this stuff, but oh my god, y'all, this show is so fun. I am fully a Jeremiah apologist, like very much into him and obsessed with the bicon that is Jeremiah, but just overall, it's such a well-crafted show. I'm surprised at how much I care about the parents. I feel like oftentimes in like teen dramas, the parents have their own storylines and I just don't give a fuck typically, but this time I actually care, which is kind of shocking. Still have one episode left to go, and honestly I'm just curious to see where the show goes. I've heard from reviews that the show deviates from the books, and so I'm curious to kind of see what happens. I think I read the first book, I don't want to say right when it came out, but like around that time, and I don't think I finished out the book series. I have looked up spoilers, I do know what happens, but I'm curious to see like if we're actually going to go in that direction, because it seems a little bit like outdated the way the book series ends. Not outdated, but like if you know, you know. So I'll be curious to see kind of what happens as the series goes on, because I know that there's going to be a season 2, so that's exciting. But anyway, I've been hanging out with family. I watched that TV show, and honestly I haven't really been doing very much reading, which was not my intention. I have been editing this vlog, which I'm pretty proud of, but I really have not been vlogging otherwise or reading. I am getting a little bit farther into A Lady for a Duke. As I was editing this video, realized that I kept saying Violet instead of Viola. Something about like listening to audiobooks with a narrator with a British accent, I can never remember like how the names are pronounced. Like I fully thought the first time that I read The Viscount Who Loved Me that his name was Anthony and not Antony, but you know what I mean, like a pronunciation, right? But I'm still loving the book. I will say like the plot and the pacing is still really, really slow, and I do kind of wish this book was a little bit shorter, but I am liking the interactions. I do actually really like our Duke. He is, you know, obviously damaged, but he does have a lot of heart, and I like the way he's treating Viola. Like even though he now knows Viola's identity, he's not being a dick about it, which is good. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want that to happen, but I was kind of like fearful of how that would be handled. I feel like it's being handled pretty well. If anything, it's like Viola is the one that's having some like hesitations about entering into some sort of romantic relationship with the Duke. So I get it, but yeah, I'll be curious to see kind of what happens in that regard. But I'll talk about that more in my wrap up. I don't think I'll probably talk about that book in next week's, or I guess this upcoming week's reading vlog. But I just wanted to close out the vlog and say thank you so much for watching. I don't want to say I'm like super proud of this one, but there are some clips that like I'm feeling good about. Honestly, I'm feeling good about. I feel like I'm finally kind of getting into a groove with these weekly reading vlogs, and I like making them. I actually rearranged my reading schedule and video schedule yet again to accommodate weekly reading vlogs. They're hopefully, fingers crossed, going to be an every Tuesday occurrence. As of right now, I have 3 videos a week planned for the rest of the year. I don't know if that's actually going to, happen. I can't promise that every week it's going to be a 3 upload a week video schedule, but like fingers crossed, because I have a lot of stuff that I want to post. And these are just one component of that. So thank you so much for watching this whole thing. If you did, I appreciate it. I love you so much. And until next time.